Welcome back to the constrictor chamber. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Sorry about how the intro is a little bit different, but as you can see, my hands are a little bit tied up with Pop-Tart right here. And she is hanging out with us for the first little bit. I'll try to make this a quicker video because I know a lot of you guys are busy and I've been making tons of like 20-minute long videos, but so I've had her out for about 45 minutes and she is doing very well. She is still super curious and still active. She's not slowed down at all since I've had her out, but as you can see, she is, after a while of having her out, she is still super tame. A lot of people say with their green anacondas, they start to get a little bit of an attitude or a little bit nippy when they're out for like 10 to 20 minutes, but so far with her, I've not noticed that, and she has not thrown any attitudes towards me. We had a little bit of an issue when she tried to go down in the couch cushion. I had to pull her out. She wasn't too happy, but she didn't hiss or strike at me, so her temperament is beyond awesome. So I know I talk about her a lot, but she's a beautiful creature, and there's so many myths and just wrong facts about them that I try to talk about her. And so if people channel through or like flow through this channel, they can see that they are not man-eating beasts, but she is gorgeous. And so she is not the main attraction of the video, but she definitely tries to steal the show sometimes. So we'll put her back. If she wants to go back, but she is definitely getting a really good size on her. She is 1.5 years, and I'm still feeding her small rats. So we'll just let her do her thing, and all of my other snakes are doing very well. So she is the star of the show for right now, and she does not look happy after seeing Pop-Tart out. So Enchantress, I always forget their names. Like Pop-Tart's like the only one that I really remember. So Enchantress just shut out, and she shut out when I was at work. So that was awesome. Or right before I went to work. So hopefully, like, she's definitely in a very defensive posture right now. So hopefully I can kind of touch her and calm her down for a little bit. But her colors are very awesome. So they're really light. I honestly thought she was going to be a lot darker than this as she's growing up, but she has surprised me in becoming even lighter than pretty much what she was as a baby. So the tail markings are still super light. A lot of times they get dark in these patches and they blend into the tail, which is what I've noticed on a lot of Mollies. But she, so far, I mean, she's still really young, so that could change as she grows up. But I just really like her iridescence. The sides on her where it's like layered, looks kind of like a cake. And then her light colors are awesome. So I really hope she stays light. I mostly see dark Motleys, and holy cow, let's not go in there. Get that messed up. So her cage is a little small, or she's actually growing out of it. So planning on building her one very soon. And so that is her. And my jungle over here, I thought she would be shedding out sooner than what's happening, but let's take her out really fast. And she should be shedding out any day now, because look how saggy her jaw is. That is a good sign right there. So when they go into blue, and they come out of blue, they get really saggy around the jawline and around the head here. So within the next couple days, that means that they're going to shed out. And so maybe tomorrow, hopefully. But her colors are wild, even in deep shed. So super excited about that. And poor lighting, my other one is dead. So that is probably it. Oh, I'll show you guys my Burmese Peaches, because she has been using a lot of her enclosure, which is awesome. Like, I thought it was gonna be way too big for her, and she would just sit in like one area and not do very much. But let's go ahead and see how she's doing. But I really want to get a camera, like a one in that I can watch when I'm at work, and then like have it have like night vision on it, and then I can kind of see at night or in the dark what she's actually doing. So she is over here, and again, I do apologize for the loud glass sliding, but she is back here. Hopefully the lighting is semi-decent to see her. And she's been hanging out pretty much everywhere. She likes to hang out back here. She definitely likes her hide, and it's about 85 in here where the rated heat panel is, and then over here it's like low 80s. So not 100% sure why she's on this side a lot of the time. I definitely don't think it's too hot over there, because I know, well, I'll just say Florida, it's hotter than 85 degrees in Florida, and they thrive down there very well. I don't know how it is over in Burma, but I'm pretty sure it is just as hot, maybe even a little wetter over there. But still keeping her on the mulch as of right now, and she is doing very well. But so let's get her out. We haven't gotten her out in a while, I don't think. So the room is a mess. Pop-Tart is, whoa, she's hanging out big time. So as they're younger, they definitely like to climb. I don't know how they are when they're adults, because they're pretty huge, and I'm sure they would climb up and down some big trees, but being as heavy as they are, and if they fall, I don't know if they would injure themselves. But let's get Peaches out and see how she is. She might be, I don't know. We fed her a couple nights ago, and as you can see, she's very willing to have me hold her, which is a huge improvement from a couple weeks ago. But she is starting to puff up, so I think I picked her up and out a little too fast, because we still are bonding and we don't want to break any of that trust. So there she is, and we will gently set her back down very carefully, and nice and calm. Perfect. So I guess I showed a couple more snakes than what I was planning on showing you guys. Really wanted to show you guys that Motley and her shedding out, because as I said in the very beginning of the year, I would keep you guys updated on all of the growth and the feedings and stuff like that. And by the end of the year, we'll see, you know, how much they've actually grown. And so far, they've been doing all very well. And so I appreciate you guys supporting me on here. Appreciate you guys supporting me over on Instagram. We just hit 4,000 followers over there, which is awesome. Like, I know I say this all the time, but starting this channel and making an Instagram page, I didn't think I'd get like that many people at all interested in the snakes or like the room or anything like that. But I've had so much support. It's just awesome. And so I do appreciate you guys, and hopefully you guys have an awesome day. So see ya.